Hi, we are back. Before we had a segment on the biggest losers of the wildcard weekend, and now, Noah, we will talk about the biggest surprises, winners, and don't forget, this is Sports History and Crazy Stuff by Noah and myself, Simon. Noah, who are the biggest winners of the wildcard weekend for you?
Third place would be the Commanders that beat the Bucks.
Okay.
Even though both of us said the
Commanders would win.
Commanders would win, I didn't really know, but I thought that they were gonna win.
But a tough match. It was a tough match at the end of the day.
It was a tough match. Both teams played very well in that game.
True.
The Commanders won by a field goal, 23-20. And it was just a very big surprise. Then second place for me would be the Ravens that beat the Steelers. I guess that the Steelers would win.
No
I really thought their defense would have held back the Ravens.
Lamar and
offense,
Derrick Henry are too strong.
After what I saw,
okay,
we will see what will happen next. And then the biggest surprise for me is that the Rams beat the Vikings. Both of us said that the Vikings would have won.
No, I said the Rams would win.
I said that the Vikings would win.
But they played very good. Really great game.
I probably thought it because they had just the better in statistics. They had 14-5, right? No, 14-4. 14-4. And the Rams only had
so they were, because the problem was they had a bad start, the Rams, but their trajectory was up. That's what I told you. And against Detroit, the Vikings got crushed. That's why, for me, it was clear that they would lose. But I agree with you. A big win for the Rams. The Rams don't make my top three, but they're up there. Great game they played, and really deserved win against the Vikings. For me, on number three, biggest winners are the Bills. We have a lot of people watching from Buffalo. We love the Bills. And you see also why. We're big fans of Wyoming. Josh Allen obviously is the number one guy, was the number one guy in Wyoming, of the Wyoming Cowboys. Great game at the beginning. The Broncos were able to keep the game open, but then second, third, and fourth quarter, no way. Dominant play by the Bills. I loved what I saw. It will be a superb game against the Ravens. We'll talk about that later. Second biggest winners is, for me, the Texans. I predicted a win of the Chargers. That was my only wrong prediction of the six wildcard games. The Chargers played really abysmal, very bad, but also Texans played great. Great tactics, great play calling, wonderful team, dynamic young team. If I would be a Chargers fan, I would get ready. This will not be an easy game. And last but not least, biggest winner for me is the Washington Commanders. We predicted the win, but still, they had to come through. They had to win against the Bucks. And when you look back at all these years of massive disappointment, now coming through, getting through the wild card games, having a chance to play in Detroit against the Lions, and they will not be without any chances in this game. Fantastic. I'm so happy for Jayden Daniels, for Washington. And if you get a better stadium, then everything will be perfect. That was it for Noah, Simon, and our channel here. Stay tuned. We will be back with some college football and then with a preview of the next weekend. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to
subscribe.
Thanks, guys. Bye.